I love traveling, and usually I don't work for. I work for entire week and then I take a break for long week. I work for myself and I don't work for someone. I came across many issues from the customers or the client I work with, and most of the times I face the issue. I mean the set of instructions. If the set of instructions are clear, I go into the issue and I then acknowledge the issue and resolve the issue within no short time. One major issue I faced recently was with the number of billing hours to the customers or the client we work for. This issue was resolved by using their Basecamp product. It was very good. Once we started using that, it's really worth. We found that it's really worth and things became much easier.
Hi, I am Jos. I am the owner of a small business firm. I would like to automate few processes at my firm, but I wasn't sure where to start. That's why I met Dheeraj through a friend of mine. I knew he could get my job done, but still I wanted to be aware of what's happening.
Hi, this is Dheeraj. I've been working as a project manager for a firm since a long time, and then I realized that it's the right time to start my own organization and to get the projects independently. For this, I didn't have enough workforce, so I thought of hiring freelancers to get the job done and accomplish the goals. So the main issue that I faced during this time was the communication between clients and the freelancers. So I had to make sure that the client has been looped through all the communication emails or the conferences that we made. That was the main problem that I faced. I researched many things on it, so how to overcome this problem, then I found the best option for me is to use the Basecamp product, which can make the things clear and I could accomplish my goals for the project.
Hi guys, my name is DK and I'm going to be the narrator for the rest of your video. So, assessing on what guys just said, like the client and the manager and the developer, now let's see how these people interact using our product. The name of our product is called Basecamp, and let's begin with the client approval, which is the first phase of the development. There you go. Let's look at how Basecamp works. So the initial screen, which is on a desktop app, is like this, looks like this. And then when you have to start a Basecamp, all you need to do is go to the Basecamps option and then create a new Basecamp. But because we are using a demo version, we will be allowed to create a maximum of like just one Basecamp. So let's use a Basecamp that has been already created for the testing purpose. I have named it as class test. So when you go in, this is how it appears. The Basecamp basically provides you with various options like group chat, then a message board, a to-do, a schedule, an automatic check-in, and then a docs and files. So let's go to the tab talk to the client, wherein you can get a new approval from the client. There are a couple of approvals that have been previously approved, but let's start with the new one. So let's go with this one. Deepak is our client, and let's tell him that to approve a document, so we can CC our developers and people from our team, but right now we aren't CCing anyone. So let's send this request to the client and see how it goes on the other side. There you go, a request has been sent. Now let's look at what happens on the client side. So this is on the client side. The client gets a mail stating that he needs an approval from the developer team. So let's open the mail and see how it looks. So here's a request. Now let's click on it. It takes us to the Basecamp page wherein I have two options, which says yes I approve or no. So let's click on yes I approve and see what happens on the developer side. And there you go. Now let's get back to the developer team. Let's have a schedule of development cycle which starts and ends at a particular date, And so let's decide on the phase 1. Let's say phase 1 starts today and ends like in 2 days from now, and then we showcase this one to a couple of developers that are on our list. Let's publish this event, which signifies everyone about the phase 1, which starts on 17th and ends at 19th. Now that we have the first schedule, let's assign some tasks to the developers. So here's a module wherein we can add tasks. Let's name this task as store procs. And we're going to assign this task to the developer called Aditya. And then we're going to ask him to create a store procedure which gets all the employee names. And let's say this is due on 18th, which is tomorrow. And now we are done adding this store. We are done adding this to-do list and assigning tasks to the developer. Let's see how it appears to be on the developer side. Now that we have seen the process of getting an approval from the client and then assigning tasks to the developer and getting back the status updates on the home page, we get to see how the complete life cycle of software development goes on. So this gives you a complete control on whatever is happening in your team, and you can always stay connected on the pings and as well as the campfires. This gives you a lot of flexibility. Apart from this, the best part about Basecamp is that it doesn't charge its user on per user basis, but it charges it on a set of modules. Now let's look at the advantage of using Basecamp. You have various pricing plans for this one. The best part is that it doesn't charge users on per user basis, but it just charges you as a complete module. You get the following features for $29 per month, which I suppose is one of the best economical options to choose. So these are the various features that Basecamp offers for the various price tags involved. That's it, guys. So guys, we just looked at the product and we've seen the criteria of the client, Josh, the manager, Dheeraj, and the developer, Santosh. So now that you had a brief look at our products, you can have a rough idea of how this product can be placed in between these people to get our task completed. This was pretty much the case study for this particular scenario. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please go through the link for furthermore instructions and stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.